Hello and welcome to the Academy Player Profile series. My name is Alistair Bain. This week's position of focus is going to be that of the goalkeeper. One of the key qualities we look for in each goalkeeper is an ability to pass the ball from the back. Here we'll see Ederson for Man City being able to receive the ball under control, play quality forward passes and also break down the opposition's lines of forward pressure. Another key quality that all goalkeepers have at the top level is that of claiming crosses. Here we'll see David De Gea's not only his bravery to come and claim crosses, but also being innovative in his technique to clear the ball from the box. The last area of focus is natural for any top goalkeeper, which is the ability to stop shots from close quarters, but also to cut down the angles for the attacker as they enter the box to make successful saves and prevent goals. Let's finish today with a short interview from US international Tim Howard.
Well, I've been, from the second I signed professionally, I've been in that environment, whether I was first choice or second choice. And I've learned over the course of time that my biggest competition is myself. I don't focus on, I think it's a myth by people who've never put the gloves on that the other goalkeepers push you to be better. I don't think that's a thing. I think if another goalkeeper drives you to be better in training, I think you're in the wrong profession.
He's seen a lot, he's been around a lot, he's getting older. He's still an unbelievably super fit athlete and his body's still in fantastic conditions.
I think the goalkeeping position athletically has grown. It's been, a lot more is asked of goalkeepers to try and almost be a sweeper keeper. That people put different labels on it, but be able to read the game in a way that you're playing higher off your line, that you can stop any through balls. You have the pace and the power to get there, but also the football IQ to read situations. In terms of goalkeepers' physical build, these goalkeepers are nowadays we're just as lean as any other outfield player, sometimes more, believe it or not.
Tim is unbelievably athletic. His biggest strength is his ability to find great spots, great angles, break down quickly, and make the saves, the big saves to keep his teams in games. We do a lot of handling, a lot of footwork to keep his feet and hands very clean. He's obviously got very, very good feet, left and right foot. He's very comfortable on the ball, so we've really just tried to hone in on that as well over the last 12 months.
I think the crowd noise just kind of becomes a murmur, You maybe pick up one or two voices, but even at that particular moment, you're focused on something else. And so, again, with experience, I've learned to kind of drown that out and really put all of my concentration into everything else that pertains to the game and nothing to do with outside factors.
The biggest thing for me, and I really hammer this into my young goalkeepers, is the concentration in training sessions. It's very hard for goalkeepers to replicate a lot of the stuff they do in games in a goalkeeping session. They get that from an 11v11 or an 8v8 or a 9v9 in the training session. A lot of stuff that we do in the goalkeeping, footwork, handling, stuff on angles, crosses, all that sort of thing, that sometimes there's not other bodies around you, it's not at game speed. The one thing that Tim has that any world-class goalkeeper does have, he has a switch inside him that can turn it on and off in the blink of an eye. And anytime Timmy steps on the football field, whether it's training or a game, he has a switch inside him that just turns on. And for any young goalkeeper watching him, that switch is what I really would love to see those kids work towards.
Again, I've long since distanced myself from external factors, and I know now at 38 that there's going to be moments that I can't control, and there's going to be moments that I can. And I try and focus on the moments that I can, and I'm only focused on if I'm playing well to keep going. If I've conceded a goal, try not to concede another one.
The presence Tim has as a goalkeeper is something that is very hard to sometimes emulate on a CD or watching on film. And I say it to the goalkeepers at the club all the time. I have the goalkeepers from the 11s through the 18s at the youth club. If you can get to our games and watch from the warm-up through to the end of the game, watch how Tim handles himself, handles his teammates, controls game tempo. These are things that sometimes come with age, come with experience, and come with learning from the very, very best.
I think patience in the moment is critical. When I think about, I think you have to read the game really well. You have to be in the right spot, as you mentioned, physically. But the best saves that I've made have been at crucial times in the game, and I can always remember just being patient. And patience could actually be a split second, quite honestly. But being able to stand up longer or get to an angle quicker, that for me makes great saves.
If I'm watching film of Timmy and I'm giving it to a young goalkeeper, I'm telling him to watch his patience when he's playing his angles. His starting positions are fantastic, and his ability to stay locked into the game to make sure he's always switched on, to be in the best positions he possibly can for any scenario.
Now where I am, I enjoy making saves, but I think I enjoy the cerebral side of the game even more. Throughout the week, or certainly within the course of the 90 minutes, trying to put players in the right position, seeing things before they happen, and being the eyes and ears for the defenders. I get joy out of that.